Ay, 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 ay. What a night. Let me get the tweet out. This is going to be a short show for anybody who's watching later or who got here right away. Shout out to you. But yeah, this is going to be a short show for sure. And I say that all the time and then never actually do a short show, but today's a short show. Jonathan, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, Jonathan. As you can see on the board. Oh, why isn't it popping up this time? Well, it says Elf plus Reggie equals bad. Normally it focuses when I move out the way. That's weird. Oh, well, whatever. Gabe. Tonight was extremely rough, guys. Tonight was extremely rough. This is gonna be a short show. There's not even a whole lot to talk about, honestly. So we can get in and get out of this one. Boom, 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 boom. All right, boom, 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 boom. All right, let's get it. All I can do now is put on a brave face. If you watched The Office, that was funny. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks fans here, there, and abound. Welcome to Postgame Pouting with I Hate Sean. This is Postgame Pouting. I'm I Hate Sean, and the Knicks got the shit beaten out of them tonight, 134 to 101. Went into Milwaukee, and they bullied us. I mean, it was tough to watch. It was tough all around. Wasn't much to clip in the second half. Even it was just a lot of nothing going on. The good thing about this game is that it ended. That it only counts for one loss. So hopefully we're able to move forward. I'm really gonna do my best not to rant. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. But I'm really trying my hardest. But yeah, we got a good night from RJ tonight. He had 22 points on 9 of 15 shooting, 60% from the field. I don't understand why we didn't go through him more. I feel like we, should have leaned on him more. He was having a good night. We were getting good possessions out of him. But instead, we forced it to Julius, who was having an off night. It was a really rough night for Julius, but as I was saying at halftime, a lot of the struggles Julius was dealing with were poor spacing. They were accentuated by poor spacing. No, it's not Alfred Payton's fault that Julius Randle had a bad game. That's not what I'm saying. But with a good defensive team, with a good team, period, especially as the season goes on, we play against better teams. You got a tough schedule. If we're a playoff team and you're in the playoffs and you play against good teams, you have to limit the weaknesses that you have. And I don't know why people keep acting like Alfred Payton isn't a very glaring weakness. I don't know what rose-colored glasses they watched through, which is ironic because Rose is the guy we need back. But, I mean, he makes us worse. And he makes it easier to guard everyone else because people don't have to guard him. They can send help earlier. They can help harder. And their rotations are easier because everybody has a guy that they can leave. No matter what, if you've got to make a quick rotation, if you can leave Elf. And I think that hurts the entire team. I think the fact that he led the team in field goal attempts tonight, he tied for the lead with RJ. He took 14 shots. Why? Why is Alfred Payton taking 14 shots? Alfred Payton took 14 shots and had 3 assists. They said the stat before the game, we're 7-2 and he has 5 assists or more. What a concept. The team wins when their starting point guard has assists. The fact that he only has 5 or more assists in 9 games, when we've played now 38 games, he missed, 3? He missed 4. So he played 34 games, and in 9 of them, he's gotten 5 assists. That means damn near, maybe a little more than 25%, maybe like 27, 28%. About 27, 28% of the time, our starting point guard gets 5 assists. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Can we please stop? Can we please stop having to watch him? And him and Reggie, bro. Like, Reggie hit a couple threes tonight, sure, and people will try to tell me that means he's good and that he's helping us. But, I mean, just a lot of cardio being collected, bro. Like, come on. He's not offering anything. He's not offering anything. He's not a consistent threat. He got to the line today and took 2 free throws for the first time in God knows how long. Like, they're the worst backcourt in the NBA. I don't think that they would start on many other teams in the league, and it's going to be tough to be a good team, especially when we're facing good teams, when you've got those, like, glaring weaknesses. The lineups have to be better. We've got to get guys on the... I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm really trying. Like I told myself, especially for the second half of the season, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, players, coaches, whatever, they look at what they want to do better going forward. And I told myself, and we even discussed it at the Knicks wall, like, we don't necessarily want to just kill guys, you know? So I don't want to just, like, be killing Elfrid Payton and things like that. But it's just like, bro, like, I went into this game saying, yo, I'm not going to kill Elfrid and Reggie. And they were absolutely awful. Elfrid was putrid. I just got a stat. Shout out to, let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Shout out to Sean. Damn, I am so sorry if you're in here and I mispronounce it. But shout out to Sean Farragher. I want to say Farragher. Shout out to Sean Farragher. I'm retweeting it now. But there's a stat coming into tonight. It's a Tom Piccolo stat, but Sean pointed out to me. Coming into tonight, 40 players, 40 players in the NBA recorded more than 350 drives. Payton ranks 35th among that group in pass percentage out of drives. None of the 5 players below him are point guards. He consistently misses kickout opportunities, and it's a video of him, RJ being wide open in the corner and Payton taking a floater and getting bailed out by a foul call. But, like, what? Really, bro? 40 players have more than 350 drives, and he ranks 35th? And when you hear he ranks 35th, you don't really hear how bad it is. He ranks 35th out of 40. He's at the bottom pretty much, and none of the 5 people below him are point guards. That's very loud, bro. That's very loud. And not only does he not kick it out much, but he's not very efficient when he drives to the basket either. And he's not looking for guys. And it's clear in the eye test. You see it. He doesn't drive and create a lot of opportunities for other. His drives are not conducive to good basketball at all. It's not good offense. When Elfrid Payton has a possession where no one else touches the floor, touches the ball, it is one of the worst possessions in basketball. And I'm so sorry for not getting to the comments yet. I told myself I wasn't going to rant, but fuck it, we here. Damn it, the F word. All of these bad things at once. But, bro, I had people in the Knicks Wall mentions today trying to tell me, oh, Elfrid, like, you guys are killing Elfrid for no reason, blah, blah, blah. Like, all these people who defend Elfrid Payton, it's so weird to me for that to be the stance you take, especially because I feel like the things I said about him today were very objective. I don't think that I was killing him unnecessarily. Like, I even, like, prefaced a couple things with, like, to soften the blow. I'm watching the game. And it's very clear if you're watching the game, if you know what you're watching. I have people in the mentions trying to tell me, oh, but Elf, I was like, what do Elfrid and Reggie giving us? Like, what are they bringing to us? Why are they out there? Somebody was like, oh, it's called leadership. And he thought he was making a point. What the fuck are you talking about? I have people telling me Elfrid's trying. He's giving effort. So don't say bad. What? This is not rec league basketball, bro. We're not playing for participation trophies. This is the NBA. I don't give a shit if you're trying, if you're ass. If you trying, if your best effort is still subpar, you're just not that good, bro. It doesn't matter. Look, if I get in the NBA game, I'm going to try my ass off. I'm going to try as hard as I possibly can. I'll be diving on the floor for loose balls. I'll be whatever I got to do. I'm trapping. I'm wherever I got to be. That doesn't mean that I'm a viable option to be a starting point guard in the NBA. Effort is not a character. Like, no. I don't know what kind of... Stop it. If you don't know basketball, if you don't have any real analysis, shut the fuck up and read, bro. Please. There's a lot of people talking about it. A lot of people who do know what they're talking about. If you don't have anything to say, it's free. It is $0.99 to shut the hell up. Whew. All right, I'm sorry. Let me get to the comments. We can go through these and then let's get out of here, man. Jonathan says, I hate Elfrid Payton and Reggie Bullock in all caps. Yo, you can see it on the board once again. The camera's not focusing, but Elf plus Reggie equals bad. They killed us. Sean, I feel you, Gabe. I'm right there with you. Feed RJ Moore, says Jonathan. Please feed RJ Moore. Don't see why we didn't go to him consistently, especially on a night like tonight where no one else really had it, and he clearly did. I don't know. Tonight was rough. It definitely was, Floki. Very rough night. Gabe literally has a first and second string. Bro, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, Tibbs' rotations are so, like, and he doesn't even, like, respond to things in terms of how the game is going. And somebody said in the mentions earlier, and they were right, and it's so frustrating. Like, IQ and Obi or, like, guys like that will get pulled for certain things, you know, if they make a mistake. But Alfred is going to be out there regardless of what happens. And it's just like, yo, come on, bro. Like, this guy is hurting the team. The starting lineup was no match for their starting lineup today because it was much easier for them to defend. You cannot handicap yourself against good teams, bro. Good teams are going to take advantage of that. And, you know, like, even there were times that RJ drove when we did go through him instead of, like, at one point, bro, RJ was heating up, bro. He was cooking. It was in the second half. He had a couple possessions in a row where he, like, got to the basket. He knocked down threw out the Julius kick out, blah, blah, blah. Hit the little mid-range pull-up. He was looking real good. It was like, all right, cool, running the offense through RJ. Right as RJ started heating up, Alfred starts trying to take the game. Like, what? What? The next, like, 3 or 4 possessions, we just got Alfred. We got an Alfred pull-up jumper. We got an Alfred drive. We got the Alfred floater attempt. We got an Alfred 3. It was disgusting, bro. It was so disgusting. I'm so tired of it. I don't understand what it's gonna take. I pray to God at the trade deadline he's gone. I don't know what it's gonna take, bro. Please, somebody come get him. Get him off of my team, bro. Like, I tried so hard. I was like, all right, Sean, clean slate. Like, don't say spicy things. Blah blah blah. But no, bro. No, he's ass and he's hurting the team, bro. I'm sorry. And so is Reggie Bullock. They're giving us nothing. And you can't continue to get nothing from 2 people in your starting lineup, your starting backcourt. You can't sign up for nothing from your starting backcourt every night. This is unacceptable, bro. This is unacceptable. And if we want to be a good team, we want to make a playoff run, we want to do all this stuff, we've got to be the best team that we can be. And we have to stop handicapping ourselves and hamstringing ourselves every single night, bro. This is really upsetting, and I'm tired of it. Oh. Boom, we need Mitchell. Yeah, I can't wait to get Mitchell Robinson back, man. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it's soon. Hey, man, they certainly didn't forget our thrashing of them in the 3rd game of the season. It's all good. They've been top dog in the East. Dave, you know what? You're right. In a way, there's things that frustrated me about tonight, but at the end of the day, it's one loss. We got to put it behind us. Hopefully we fix some of the things that played into what was able to get our asses kicked. But, excuse me, it's one loss. It only counts for one. And, yeah, we got them earlier in the year where we beat the shit out of them. And they didn't forget that. I'm pretty sure they had this circled. You know, as soon as the second half schedules came out and they knew that we were the first game back after the All-Star break, they knew that they were going to get off to the second half of the season. They had us at home. They wanted to get us back. And, you know, they came out and they did it. They smacked us around. They beat the shit out of us. But we made it easier for them. We handed them the brass knuckles. Second unit greater than signed first unit because we got 2 sorry-ass players in the starting backcourt, bro. That's the problem. They're ass. They're giving us nothing. They're hurting us, bro, and I don't understand how people keep defending it. That's all he has. I need Bullock shipped along with Elf. Yeah, get them out of here, bro. Get them the hell out of here, please. Like, I'm so tired of it. Lazy Swim says, Reggie Bullock would be a solid backup, but I don't think he should be a starter. He most certainly shouldn't be a starter. Yeah, if Reggie was coming off the bench and getting those Frank minutes where he's playing 15 minutes and coming in and, you know, defending a little bit and hitting the occasional open 3, that's cool. But having this guy as a starter and getting no production from him is not okay, especially when the guy next to him is Alfred Payton. Maybe if the ball was whizzing around a little more because we had another shooter out there, guard, and we were able to create some better opportunities for guys. I don't really know because Reggie gets a lot of open shots and misses them anyway and doesn't really put the ball on the floor very much. Isn't much of a threat in any way outside of the shot that he hits occasionally. Boom. If Alfred Payton fell off a cliff, I'd yell O'Doyle rules. That's hilarious, although I can't co-sign it because that goes to a personal level, you know? I don't want the guy to fall off a cliff, and I know it's just a saying, but, you know, I can't take it on me. I don't want the guy to fall off a cliff by any stretch of the imagination, but I do want him to fall off of this roster. Like, please, get him off of the roster, get him out of the lineup. Like, I am so sick of this shit, bro, truly. Frank had the best plus minus, obviously, and a coincidence, and he should have had more minutes tonight. Yeah, I mean, when you got Elf and Reggie out there, yeah, Frank should definitely have more minutes. He didn't shoot well tonight. I mean, he didn't shoot a whole lot, but he didn't hit he wasn't at his 60% clip. And I guess if he's not at his 60% clip, he's useless to the team, apparently. I don't know. But I definitely think he should have gotten more minutes tonight. He should be getting more minutes in the rotation. I mean, Reggie's literally giving us nothing, and Alfred Payton is giving us less than nothing. Julius Randle having a terrible off night hurt my eyes, leading to Payton MSG propaganda because of all his attempts, hurting my ears, and RJ being frozen out, hurting my heart. Leo, extremely well said. Oh, that is exactly what it was, bro. Exactly. I felt that. Like, I felt that from the heart that was hurt by RJ being frozen out. Yeah, like, it was just rough, man. It was rough, and I'm so tired of the Alfred propaganda, bro. The fact that they, like, over his last 10 games or something like that, he's averaging, like, 15 and, like, 3.8 assists. And they were like, he's been killing it recently. I'm just like, yo, like, what? And I don't know if it was 10 games. It may be a smaller sample, but either way, like, 15 and 4 as a point guard is not killing it by any stretch of the imagination. They don't say RJ's killing it. I was talking about how RJ needs to do more, like, you know, and be more consistent. And RJ's averaging like 16.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, you know, like 3 assists. Alfred is and that's for the season. RJ's got a 16, 20-point game of the season tonight. Alfred was averaging 15 and less than 4 assists over like a span of 10 games maybe. And they were like singing. I don't understand. It's really frustrating. I don't get it. And he went out there and played like shit again. And it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. If you watch the games, you know he's hurting the team. Eric says, it ended in the second quarter. Damn it, the comments just be moving. It ended in the second quarter. I understand bringing the starters back, but when you see the starters don't have it, make changes, put 1 or 2 bench guys back in. Exactly, Eric. Yes, exactly, because it was really bad in the second quarter. We went into the half down 17. It was like, okay, we got to come out, make a run. We came out. They were hitting more shots. We really weren't. And we still stuck with that lineup for like another 5 to 6 minutes, and it doesn't make sense. I don't understand. Like, you got to be able to make an adjustment. We stuck with that lineup for way too long. Elfrid played until like 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Like, why? I don't get that. I don't understand it. Like, it's not working. So it was like we were stuffing a square peg into a round hole. Like, it's clearly not working tonight. Like, this lineup is not working. That lineup is very, like, so many times in the third quarter we come out and fall behind or fall further behind or give up some of a lead. That lineup is not good. It is our worst lineup because those two in the backcourt together is horrible. That's not starting level caliber for a guard in the NBA. It's simply not. We're not getting production out of them that we would need to get to be a good team on a consistent basis, especially when we face good teams. And we're going to face a lot of good teams over this stretch. So we need to fix that shit. All right? Like, this is only one loss, but I don't want to, like, if we lose the OKC game because of some Alfred Payton shit, bro, I'll be sick. We need to get the OKC win. It'll make it easier to put this one behind us. Where's that quick floater? Good question, Chris. We haven't really seen it a whole lot recently. I do miss it. We were seeing it at like an almost automatic rate at one point, and then, you know, he was putting them up, but it wasn't as successful, and today we didn't really see any attempts on it. Also, a little bit of a rough night for him, but, I mean, when he's on the floor, I just feel more comfortable. I feel like there's possibilities. I'd like to see him get more minutes with the starters. I'd like to see him play with RJ and Randall some more. I pray we get Rose back instantly, ASAP, whatever it takes. And, you know, I'm interested / terrified to see what Tibbs is going to do with the rotations when Rose does get back. Because Alfred Payton is clearly inevitable. I would too, in terms of the falling off a cliff thing. Odor Rose is hilarious. Boom. Can't relate to not wanting him to fall off a cliff. I sent you another stat. Send me a stat. Let me see. What is it? Boom. RJ Barrett has played. This is from Schwinny Poo. RJ Barrett has played 1,227 minutes coming into tonight's game. 842 of those have come with Alfred Payton, the team starting point guard. Elf, the starting point guard, has assisted RJ 18 times in that entire time. That is disgusting. And the crazy thing is, like, at least 4 or 5 of those, maybe 4 of those are from that game against Detroit right before the break, where it was like, oh, finally he's passing to RJ, and RJ was able to score for those. He gave it the head to him a couple times in transition. So, like, to play 842 minutes with a guy as a starting point guard and only have 18 assists to him and probably 14 before that last, like, I don't know. But, like, that's disgusting, bro. Like, and the other stat, out of 40 people that have over 350 drives, he's 35 in terms of pass percentage. He does not drive to kick. So if you have a point guard, when you have the ball in his hand, he keeps driving. He's driving more than everybody in the league except 40 people. Or, I'm sorry, except 34 people. Or, no, he's 35th out of people who have driven it. So, 40 people. Outside of that 40 people, nobody in the NBA has driven more than Elfrid Payton. So, he keeps driving, yet he's not looking to pass. He's 35th out of 40, and the 5 people below him, none of them are point guards. That's not good offense. He's not helping the team. He also provides nothing off the ball. So when he's on the ball, he's not creating opportunities for others. And when he's off the ball, he's absolutely useless and making life more difficult for everybody else. Yet we keep starting him and putting him on. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know what people are defending. I don't know what Tibbs is seeing. This whole defensive prowess thing, I don't get it. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't get it. I'm so sick of it, and it's costing us. Not that it cost us this game. We got beat by 30 points. So there's no guarantee we would have won if he didn't, like, whatever. But it's costing us as a team, and it needs to stop. This is after the All-Star break now. We're going to have to nip this problem in the bud soon. Like, we lost a few games in the first half because of this shit. This should have been figured out by now. That Derrick Rose safety protocol was very untimely. I hope he's okay, by the way, because it's been a while since he missed the first game, and he's still not coming back. So, but yeah, like, we had it. We had, Elfrid went down. We had good games. Frank stepped up, played well. Rose played really well in the starting role, and it seemed like we were about to be free of the shackles of number 6. And he's just inevitable, bro. It's really sickening. Good looks for the stat, Dave. Trade Randall and Payton. Okay. All right. Randall is our franchise player. He ain't getting traded. Yeah, there you go, Dave. Preach. There you go. Boom. Bro, Elf and Reggie for Oladipo. Landis, what do you think of the Rockets? Like, I don't know. I mean, I know they're not running things completely well over there, and they did, yeah, but, like, I don't know. Do you think they hate themselves, or they hate Houston? Do you think Houston needs, that's not going to happen. Nobody wants Elf and Reggie. They're not taking Elf and Reggie for Oladipo. Elf and Reggie suck. Nobody wants them. Just not a good game all around. We go back in the lab, and Tibbs thinks about his game strategy because these rotations aren't it. I'm just praying that Leon Rose saves us from this, bro. Please, just trade Elfrid away. Cut him when Tibbs is sleeping. I don't know, bro. Do something, because this guy has to get off the court, and Tibbs isn't going to stop playing him. So please, get him out of here, bro. Boom. Quentin says, do we think they'll actually unload these bums by the deadline, bro? I have no idea, because nobody wants them. Hopefully somebody offers a second-round pick or something, or we're able to attach them as part of some other thing to get somebody that nobody... I don't know, bro. Just get them out of here. I don't care if it's for a washing machine, bro. Get them out of here. I'm so sick of this shit. And clearly, if they're still here, they're going to keep playing. So please just trade them for anything. I don't care, bro. Trade them for an empty pack of fruit snacks. I don't give a shit. Just get them off the team. Boom. Landis, I would do that trade in a heartbeat. Of course we would, but the Rockets would not. Leo says, Ayo, Sean, we can skip this tonight. Go do something else to save your night. Honestly, bro, it is JOINT o'clock, like right after this. I don't know why I spelled it out like they were children present. But yeah, nah, like I need, I'm going to end this very soon. I just wanted to get to the comments, but salute to you, Leo. DVD, I wanted to cry tonight, bro. It was like painful. I was numb at a point. I'm just like, all right, please, I really wanted to be able to sim to end, bro. It was that bad. Off night, the Elfrid insistence didn't give us a chance to come back, and the Bucks were shooting like they were mad at the rim. Bro, the Bucks were knocking it down, bro. Bryn Forbes absolutely torched us tonight. Giannis had a triple-double. Chris Middleton was on fire, like in the third quarter. It was tough to stop them tonight. We weren't able to put stops together. But our offense also was terrible. We turned the ball over way too much, and that gave them a lot of transition opportunities as well. It just made life really easy for them. So, yeah, it was just a bad game all around. Hopefully, we were able to get it back together with the Thunder. Elite 23-26. We lost when Tibbs took the bench out. Man. He took the bench out pretty early in that second quarter, and things didn't get much better after that. And by the way, I would like IQ to try some regular layups and trying to absorb contact more sometimes. Yeah, he does kind of avoid contact when he gets to the basket, but I like the way that he does it, like the approach he has, because he's able to sneak things up there a little bit. But I understand what you're saying in terms of wanting him to see him take different types of layups and take more contact. But I think he's gonna have to get some strength for that. I think he knows that. I think he's like kind of self-aware. I don't know if he has the strength to just go into the basket and like absorb contact and finish on guys yet. He may, but it may be more successful for him to get those scoops off. But you're definitely right. Like some variety would help. Disgusting as hell, Peter. That's a fact. Tibbs just loves him some Alfred. It's disgusting. I hate it. I can't stand it. I'm so sick of it. I am gonna be petrified if he says nice things about him in the post game. I'll probably break my TV. A lot of the teams we beat in the first half of the season were not fully healthy. The Bucks were healthy tonight. Drew Holiday makes a difference. Drew Holiday was there the first time, was he not? I'm pretty sure Drew Holiday was there. We just beat the shed and they were healthy. So I mean, and we're not healthy right now. So I mean, but the Bucks, they're good, and the good teams, especially after the All-Star break, that good teams lock in and they know what time it is. So it's like, and we're gonna face a lot of good teams. I think they said we have like a top four. I think it was the fourth. I think it was fourth in terms of strength of schedule for the second half of the season. It's gonna be a tough ride. And we're gonna play against good teams and good teams who are jostling for playoff position down the stretch. Guys are gonna be showing up every night, and we have to show up every night. We got to put the best possible team on the floor, and that does not include Alfred Payton and Reggie Bullock in the starting lineup. I'm just being hopeful, Landis. Yeah, man, they're not taking that trade, unfortunately. Eric says, Elf is like Thanos, bro. He's inevitable. Hopefully Leon Rose becomes Iron Man and snaps him away. That was very well done. It was a little bit backwards, I think, but like I saw what you did there, and it was real cool, but it was kind of backwards because Thanos snapped Iron Man away. But yes, he's inevitable. It's sick. We couldn't deal with our success, and look where it brought us right back to him. Like, it's I'm so sick of it. But yeah, man, 27 minutes in, that's more than enough, honestly. This was a very rough night. Hopefully we're able to bounce back against the Thunder and be happy and have a prosperous post game and be back above 500. It would really suck to fall under 500 again. But yeah, the Raptors lost tonight. I think that's the team we're like right next to in the standings. The Heat are also there. So Raptors and Celtics lost. Would have been a nice night to get a win, take advantage of that. But, you know, it's okay. It's over. One game. Can't do anything about it. Obi was decent. Yeah, Obi was decent too. Obi looked comfortable. You know, he had to like post take. He looked comfortable. That one dribble pull up off the pump fake. He knocked the three down, so he's starting to look more comfortable. That's nice to see. Hopefully, we're able to see him in bigger stretches. I don't understand why we don't run any pick and roll. And Kyle was talking about that a lot. I don't understand why we don't run pick and roll with IQ and Obi in the second unit. In the second unit, it really is just a lot of dribbling around and hoping we can get shots. And the only pick and roll we really see is like Alec Burks and Taj Gibson, which I don't understand. I feel like we should be able to use IQ and Obi, make the defense make decisions, get downhill, get Obi some opportunities to catch the defense slipping and get some switches, to get downhill to pick and pop, whatever it is, but just allow them to play and like get some verticality going. I'm not understanding what's going on. So it is what it is. Everyone that needed to lose lost except Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte got the win, but I think everybody else lost. I don't know if Miami played tonight, but there was a bunch of L's I saw from the teams that are close in our standing. So would have been the standings are gonna matter every single night, every single game. We're at that time. Like, it's playoff position. We're gonna have to make a push in the second half of the season. So hopefully we're able to capitalize on nights in the future and not play like tonight. And hopefully we don't play Alfred Payton as much one more time. Damn, it's not focusing on it. But yeah, Alfred plus, maybe if it was written in black, it would focus. Maybe the pink doesn't focus. But yeah, Alfred plus Reggie equals bad. And that will be the equation of the night. Of course, it was just a bad night overall. But, you know, great night from RJ, though. Shout out to RJ. Stop playing with him. But yeah, that's about it, man. So at this point, we're either going to ramble, repeat ourselves, or just start crying. So appreciate you guys for being here always. On behalf of myself and the Knicks wall, it really means a lot. Your engagement, especially on nights like tonight. This was a tough night. I didn't even want to be here. So the fact that you guys are here, that's extremely real. And the love is there for sure, always. Like, and it's understated, honestly. Like, I can't say it enough. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You know, hopefully we have a happier night next time. Mavs down 91-103. Let's go! Hey, Mavs lost to the Knicks win, so the Knicks can still win tonight, man. There's still hope out there. But yeah. Hashtag they will send water. You know what it is, Leo. We don't have a player. Matter of fact, we got blown out, but RJ was really good tonight, and we should have gone through him more. And, you know, people talk crazy about RJ, and he just looked really, really good tonight. And I wish he would have gotten more touches. I wish we would have ran more offense to him. So despite the ass whooping, we normally don't have this in post-game pouting, but tonight's Essentia post-game pinky up player of the game is RJ Barrett, and I'll drink to that. 22 points, 60% from the field. My guy. Essentia. Never let your pinky touch a bottle of Essentia. It's disrespectful. Hashtag they will send water, as Leo said. And on that note, we out of here. All right. Catch